towards richer in 2004. The U.S. is uniquely positioned to lead to global energy transition. U.S. also poses advanced renewable energy research pathways to also vacant to less industrialized nation for the world. To discover forecast extreme weather conditions in 2011, overturn satellites straight from other orbits and sink. Because Discover will be further away from Earth than any other satellites, it will be able to see every other satellite in the sky. Apollo 2011. This shows that Discover we can measure sea surface temperature, sea surface height, Cromwell A level, and variable vegetation and soil indicates. 3. Invest in space technology. Stimulates green economy. Step behind make creative government 2011. Invest in space technology. We have the means to create an entirely new multi-trillion-dollar green economy, bigger than automotive industry. These opportunities are then showing that Discover is the key to reduce the U.S. deficit and put the economy in right track. Ryan will extend solvency 4 to 9 in 2AC. For this reason, Ryan will vote for affirmative. Thank you.
Can the judges look at your case?
I just gave you a case. Ready?
Oh,
No, it's over.
can I have the case now?
Wait.
Andrew, don't stand like that. I told you. Look, use a
Andrew. Andrew.
No, affirmative can only ask for the case once, the negative can just say it.
Yeah, I told you. Exam. Predictions.
One of you guys have to call it down.
Okay, judge ready? Yes. Timer's ready? Proponents ready?
Yes. Are you on MC?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. You said Discover is underfunded, right?
Yeah.
According to mine, the space rocket March 8th until the Air Force is already funding it.
Okay, I have another piece of evidence. It's from March 29, 2012. It says we're not funding it. They call for $2 billion, but the government only gives them $36.4 million. So that's not enough.
But does it mean that the funding will immediately launch the Discover?
What?
Well, but if the funding, right?
Yeah.
You still need to build everything in order to send the
It's
Discover.
already built. The thing is built in 2001.
It's built it, but the rocket isn't yet. The rocket isn't yet.
Yeah.
So, then how are you going to immediately send it to space to stop like detection, solar flares, and other things?
That's our inherency. So
Yeah.
we need government funding, but there's no government funding.
Yes, okay, but you said that the Discover. Okay, repeat your question. Let's say it again.
What?
You're supposed to ask questions.
Okay, is the satellite Discover important to you?
Yeah?
Yeah, but okay, but what's the point of waiting?
Huh?
What's the point of waiting then?
We need government money, or we can go anytime we want. So we need government funding.
Yeah, but
That's our problem. We need government funding. That's it.
yeah, but the rocket isn't done yet.
I know, so they need to make it.
Yeah, they need to make it.
Time's up. Time's up.
Is there no timer here?
Here, timer.
What's the rest of the case? That's home. You get it?
Negative. Do we have your case?
No, they don't have.
Yeah, no, like
They don't have.
They don't have to apply, they don't have to give to us.
no, I mean like their case, like right. Flow sheet. You're supposed to give that at the beginning of
It's not
the.
it's not first.
Do we have to read this?
How are they gonna read this?
No, we gotta after they say.
That's debaters. Judges use after before the round starts.
They don't have extra copy.
They don't. Do you guys have an extra copy of it?
Yeah.
Of what? Of the case?
Oh, sure.
Judges are ready. Opponents are ready.
Yes.
Time is running.
Yes.
Time post.
I'm gonna first contention 1 answer Nancy, and then answer harm, and then I'll answer solvency. 3, 2, 1, go. Contention 1, answer Nancy. 1. Global warming hoax. Pipes the Journal, April 18, 2009. The climate-induced catastrophes leave a condition to fear appear to be founded on little more than hype. America has achieved remarkable success in curbing pollutants. The atmospheric level of chemicals harmful to the ozone fell 12% from 1995 to 2006. Scientists in Central America recently estimated that for every acre of rainforest cut down, annually more than 50 acres of new forests are growing in once barren tropical areas. Water quality is improving. The annual mean concentration of chemicals in all samples was less than the human health benchmark. Roughly half the chemicals were not present at all the samples tested. Cleaner air and water have contributed to the recovery of many marginalized animal communities. This evidence is important because it shows that global warming is a hoax. Therefore, we do not need Discover to help us observe the climate. We can also use this money for other needs. Contention 2, answer harm. 1. Limited damage from solar flare. January 24, 2012 at 6:25 p.m. PBS News Hour. Jenny Martyr. On Sunday, a gigantic solar flare erupted from out of the sun and began charging toward Earth at millions of miles an hour. For 2 days, it barreled toward Earth at speeds of 1,400 miles per hour, and as forecasted, reached the Earth at about 9 a.m. ET on Tuesday morning. And what happened after that was not much. At the levels we've got now, we haven't heard, and no major damage was reported. At the levels we got now, we haven't heard of any major upsets. Nothing major, nothing permanent, just a minor noise on cameras and noise on your electronics. This evidence is important because it shows that solar flares don't do too much damage, therefore we don't need Scout to help us detect solar flares. 2. Current satellites solved. Baker 2008. Recent development from SOHO improves the ability to predict solar radiation storms. A new data analysis technique allows electronic measurements from the sensor to be used to predict the arrival times of solar events. The stereo spacecraft will provide a view of solar disks features about a week or more in advance of when they will be visible from Earth. These data can be used to forecast when active regions on the sun will be in position to affect Earth should they erupt. This evidence is important because it shows that other satellites can predict solar flares, therefore again, Discover is just a waste. Contention 3, answer solvency. New technology is better. Jancy Langley, October 1, 2009, 12 o'clock a.m. After multiple delays, working constraints of the space agency's notoriously hobbled Earth-based research budget, a team of academic scientists is set to take advances in new satellites, balloons, and planes during a potentially groundbreaking mission this summer in Costa Rica. This evidence is important because it shows that there are other new satellites that is more beneficial and has newer technologies than Discover. Therefore, Discover is not needed. 3. Doesn't have much priority. January 27, 2010 at 4:11 p.m. According to the Sentinel, the White House will direct NASA to concentrate on Earth-sized projects, principally researching and monitoring climate change. This evidence is important because it shows that Obama makes projects related to global warming as their first priority, and yet Discover wasn't on the list of priorities. Therefore, Discover can't be involved. For all these reasons, Discover is funded. Discover is
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hands up. Cross-examination.
Who crosses out?
1AC, 7.
Judges are ready. Cameras are ready. Debaters are ready.
Yes.
Audience are ready.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Did you claim that solar storm like won't cause it like that much damage?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
But you know there's a solar storm that happens last month and it break the communication satellites and that company lose a lot of money because of the solar storm. But how isn't that like damaged?
Do you have evidence for that?
Here, the second one.
It only caused limited damage from this evidence January 24,
2000. Our evidence from 2012
Wait,
is damaged.
2012.
Ours is from March. Yours is from January.
Can I have my evidence?
And okay, and you said your answer harm inherency, right? Did we say anything about global warming?
But it relates to what you said.
Huh?
It relates to what you said.
I didn't say global warming,
But it relates to what you said in your case.
but we didn't say that.
It said it relates.
How?
Time's up.
Be alarmed.
Judges are ready? Debaters are ready?
Yes.
Audience are ready? Timers are ready?
Yup.
My signpost is I'll first refute and then I'll extend a little bit of harm and I'll extend 4 to 9 solvency.
Which arguments? Wait, can you repeat again?
My signpost I'll extend harm first and then I'll refute and then I'll extend solvency. Oh, no harm. Sorry, accident.
No, you have to read it. Don't cross it out.
What?
The negative said this thing. The song and then the damage.
Fine.
So there is harm or
So there is harms takeout.
harms takeout. Yeah, harms takeout. So harms takeout and then refute and then solvency.
What arguments are you going to refute? Which arguments are you going to refute?
They said there's no funding and stuff. I mean, they said there is funding.
And solvency?
Yeah, and then solvency last. Everybody are ready? 3, 2, 1. Firstly, I didn't say anything about global warming, and they said global warming, and therefore they talked about something that we didn't. They refuted something that we didn't even say. Secondly, negative claims that there is funding, but then our evidence claims there is no funding. Our evidence is from March 29, 2012, and it's way newer than theirs. I'll read it now. Tracked in Washington Post, March 29, 2012. The NOAA fiscal year 2013 budget request calls for more than $2 billion. Not surprisingly, the president's 2013 budget reduced funding by $36.4 million. This shows that funding is there. This shows that there's no funding. And negative said that solar farm won't hurt, but I have evidence that it will. Largest solar storm broke out on March 2012, almost in 1972 and 1989. Wall, Conan, and Huntington Post, 9 March 2012. Earth braced itself for the worst this evening as the largest solar flare in 5 years sent charged particles speeding towards us at 600 miles per second. Space watchers said the impact, which is mainly left in the polar regions, could be strong. In 1972, a geometric storm provoked by a solar flare knocked out long-distance telephone communication across the U.S. state of Illinois. A disturbance in 1989 plunged 6 million people into darkness across the Canadian province of Quebec. Now I will send my sovereignty. 4. Discovered by some infectious disease. Co-op 2011. What has become clear over the past few years is that satellite imaging can play a critical role in disease prediction and therefore inform our response to future outbreaks and thus future mitigation of epidemic and pandemic disease. We cannot stress too highly our ability. This shows that a strong global satellite program is essential for future disease prediction. 5. Satellites will strengthen the economy. Johnson Hudson 2008. The economy of the U.S. is heavily dependent on space assets in virtually every industry. Because GPS are indispensable to working of the market. International economy is interwoven. This shows that space satellites are an integral part of our economy. 6. December is key to U.S. environmental leadership. Civilian and Faith 2007. Global concern with climate change makes the U.S. commit to a leadership role of a worldwide effort to build the global Earth observation system of systems. The growing concern of global climate change necessitates full support of Earth's observation. This shows that failure to provide support will immediately erode our credibility. Why in the long term our leadership roles get greatest. 7. Satellites help NEO detection. Johnson 2009. NEO detection can be applied to space situational awareness and enhanced by automating the ability to alert satellite owners. We decrease the response time, thus making space safer. This is being extended to NEO. This shows that discovered satellites will help improve planetary defense capability for all. 8. SPSS satellites help monitor space debris. Tobias 2011. Space surveillance. SPSS satellite will provide needed capability to the national deep space awareness. SPSS is the only sensor in the national space surveillance network operating 24 hours a day. SPSS has reduced the average time to collect data from deep space from day and a half to just 7 hours and 30 minutes. This assists the Joint Space Operations Center tracking new object endeavors. 9. Discover problems global immunity. CNA 2007. Climate change threat stability security cooperative program which seeks to engage regional states could be easily focused on climate change mitigation. It enhances good governance, global stability, making failed states and terrorist incursion less likely. Because of any climate change problems cross borders, it could also promote regional communication and cooperation. If the frequency of natural disasters increase with climate change, future military and political leaders may face hard choice about when and where to engage. This shows that climate change will make terrorists involved.
For these reasons,
we urge you for affirmative vote. Thank you, Honorable Judges.
So annoying, Charlie. It's a lot.
Oh, it's 67%, man. Causing that.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
It's this page, and this page. But this page is not.
So I have to read it.
Ready? 1, 2, ready, go.
Did you know that Discover does not have much value?
What? Excuse me, can you rephrase?
Did you know that Discover doesn't have much priority?
Can you rephrase?
Did you know that Discover does not have much benefits?
There's a lot of benefits. You can. We have 9 solvency. We can solve 9 things. 9. Do you have more than that?
Then
Do you
why?
want all of them?
Wait. So you say that Discover is important to you, right?
Yeah.
It's really important, right?
Yes.
Then why? Do you even know when it was proposed?
What? 2001. Sorry, 2001.
No, it was proposed in 1998.
No, it's not.
It's like
What's your evidence where that is?
Wait, okay, if you say it's important, then why wasn't it launched before? Why? Why wasn't it launched?
Because Bush canceled it.
Yeah, then why?
Am I Bush? Am I supposed to know? Excuse me.
If it's important to why isn't the Congress finding it now?
What? The what?
If it was so important to you, why isn't the Congress finding it out?
I'm not Congress. I wish
Okay,
I was.
look.
3, 2, 1, 0.
I'll see.
Want to do this one?
Jen is ready. Debater is ready.
Yes.
Yes. So.
Time is ready.
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. My opponent said that they did not say about anything about global warming. But global warming relates to the solar flare thing. So if solar flare has happened, it would destroy economy and it would destroy everything. And also, if solar flare comes, it might destroy like the climate and everything. So that's why it relates. And second, the negative. And if it's so important, the Congress should have already funded and launched it. It should have. My opponent said that he was not Congress, but it doesn't matter if it was so important. It should be launched and into space already to, detect things. And also, if you fund it, it's really expensive and it would cause like the U.S. to go into more debt because they already like owe lots of countries money. And also other satellites, current ground-based systems solved. Okay. According to Science Paper 2008, given the potentially enormous influence of the power system threats due to space weather, major emphasis focused on the preventing storm-related catastrophic failure. With respect to the entire grid, remedial measures to reduce the GIC levels are needed to cause more effective installation of supplemental transformer neutral ground resistors are to reduce GIC flows to relatively inexpensive and low energy trails. You can produce 60 to 7 reductions of GIC levels for storms of all sizes. This evidence is important because it shows that ground-based system might create most of the damage. Therefore, we don't need to discover to space to help us detect or warn us. And also, I said before that the solar flares does not. My opponent said that solar flare will cause lots of damage, but according to this evidence, solar flares only cause by Jenny Martyr, solar flare only cause limited damage. And this is what my partner said before, and I will emphasize it. And on Sunday, a giant solar flare erupted out of the sun and began to charge toward Earth at 1,000,000 miles per hour. For 2 days, it barreled through Earth at speeds of 1,400 miles per hour and the forecast reached Earth about 9 a.m. ET on Tuesday morning. No major damage was reported, and levels went down. Now we haven't heard of any major upset. I said nothing major, nothing permanent, just a minor noise on cameras and noise unusual. This evidence is important because it shows that solar flare has limited damage. Therefore, even if a huge solar storm comes, there won't be too much damage. So we don't need Discover to help us detect. And also, Discover is an outdated thing, and it's been sitting in the lab for 10 years doing nothing. And lastly, Discover is also even though Bush canceled it, if there was a couple new presidents like using Discover would cause economic loss because you're spending more and more, just emphasizing it. And for all these reasons about, we urge you to vote for a negative vote.
fire cause the damage?
Yep.
Brian, ready?
Wait.
Oh, can I have a kiss? Ryan.
Huh?
A case.
My case?
Yeah, I'm okay. Okay.
You should have an extra copy for your phone.
Yeah, we're finding it.
He is 2 and 6.
This? Is this all? Is this the whole thing?
Do you want a toy station?
Yeah. I want to see.
No, you're not supposed to give two ACs.
Yeah,
Blocked.
can-
Just one AC. One AC.
Yeah.
Two ACs are blocked.
Okay.
So he's like, that's it?
Okay. No, you only have one solvency.
No.
Then.
We have 9 songs.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was. Go.
Wait.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. You said that ground-based system solve. What's kind of ground-based system?
The ground is just.
How can ground-based system solve something so far away that's in like fire ball? How?
Do you want the evidence?
I have it.
Yeah, they migrate most of the damage. They can stop all the
So how's
damage.
the Earth ground can stop a fireball, a huge fireball that's so big.
Okay, same as you. I didn't design the ground-based system, so I don't know. So
Well,
you.
then
So
you're
you
not.
have.
That's enough. That's enough.
Let's move on with the
You're
next
being
question.
You said that limited damage of solar flares.
Yes.
No, I have evidence that it's like solar flares cause a lot of damage. I told you that Illinois' whole thing, electric, it's gone. It's like gone. And if you don't have electricity, you can't even play your games.
Okay, but if it's.
Sir, you can't even play your games. Are you
Okay.
sad? Will you be sad?
Okay, but can you
don't
listen
even
to
have
me?
lights?
Can you listen to me?
No, I'm cross-examining you. You're not cross-examining me. Sorry, bro. And you said that Discover do nothing. If Discover do nothing, then what am I arguing about? I'm not even supposed to be here if Discover do nothing. What's this debate about if Discover
Well,
do
I'm negative.
What's
I'm
this?
supposed to answer.
That's enough.
And you're being abusive
That's enough.
again.
That's enough.
You're being
That's
abusive
enough.
again.
Shouting at people.
No, he's overpowering me, and I'm cross-examining him. Sorry, bro.
Andrew, you improve a lot.
We have
I've never seen Andrew.
we have
I've never seen any of them like that.
It says no spare time, remember? The judge out there just said.
Yeah, you should be prepared.
Hey, stop talking.
You should be prepared.
You guys have 30
Let's
seconds.
stop talking. Don't talk now.
What? How
Your
long?
timing.
So you're typing.
Oh.
28.
Okay?
27. 20.
Fire.
Sorry, bro.
Okay, 30 seconds up. Because you started 10 minutes, 10 seconds late. You started 10 seconds late, so 30 seconds.
Okay, stop.
Sorry.
Okay, this is fun. Okay, judges are ready. Judges are ready. Opponents are ready.
Yes.
Let me tell you, judges. If I tell you what I think now, I will say this. Honorable judges, even though we have older evidence than them, we will still try our best to review back as much as we can. First of all, there are limited damages from solar flare. On Sunday, a gigantic solar flare erupted from out of our sun and began charging toward Earth at millions of miles an hour. And Discover is just only one satellite. How can you protect the whole Earth if it's just only one satellite? And for 2 days, it barreled toward Earth at speeds of 1,400 miles per second and forecast reached to Earth at about 9 a.m. ET on Tuesday morning. And what happened was not much. No major damage was reported. And also, just then, the crossfire that happened, my opponent was being very abusive to my partner and with no manners, just shouting in his face, which is very disrespectful. And also continuing, right now current satellites solved. And my partner had mentioned it before also, and I mentioned it. Recent development in Zoho improves the ability to detect solar radiation storms. A new data analysis technique allows electron measurements from the sensor to be used to predict the arrival times of solar events. Now I will remind you of judges. My opponent, just from the crossfire, his name is Ryan, and he was very disrespectful to my partner, just shouting at his face and saying that, oh, stop, stop, stop. And, and now, please, for these reasons, please vote for Ryan.
Time's up.
You just have lots of stuff. Not really much impact. That was kind of funny.
Judges are ready. Timers are ready. Debaters are ready.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. My opponent claims that there's no global warming. I never heard a thing that's more dumb than that. If there's no global warming, why is glaciers melting? And in their next argument, they just said that solar storm is gonna like break everything and damage everything. And we didn't launch it because we don't have money. If we have money, then this cover will be somewhere in the space now. And the evidence says that they will cover most of the damage, but that's not true. There's a solar storm happened last month. Why didn't their technology stop it? Is it useless or anything? And like we already showed like evidence that our plan will make money because if all the countries is jealous of U.S. space technology, then U.S. can sell the discovered technology to other countries, and when other countries want to buy, they have to pay money. When they pay the money, U.S. get rich. And we already showed evidence that it will damage the Earth, and it's from last month. And they said, why didn't Obama or other presidents like do this? Discover? It's because Obama is overspending and he don't have any more money to spend on Discover. And they keep saying Discover will not work, but we have 9 solvencies that show that Discover will work. And they said our partner is abusive. It's because we want. They have enough answer. My partner is just saying that's enough, but he is not listening to my partner, so my partner talk a little bit louder. And that's not abusive. It's not abusive. And Andrew from the other team is shouting. Isn't that abusive too? For these reasons, we urge you to vote for the affirmative thinking. A little bit louder. Woo!
What's that to it? One hour?
Refuting. A little bit, right? Just a bit louder.
That's enough.
How about you guys try to answer the debate like this? Not say it. Andrew, after right.
Shirley, next time I'll scream too.
Next time you should be judging this stuff.
Brandon.
Well,
Brandon, right? I want to judge you guys next time. Too bad.
It's like innocent.
I like ice cream better.
Judges ready. Debaters ready.
Yes.
Timer
Yes.
ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. My opponent said that this Discover will work, but he did not show us all the 9 solvencies, so how do we know if it works? There's no evidence then. And also, we win this video because they didn't show it. And also, the proposed affirmative resolution cannot overcome the status quo because the technology is outdated. Judges, please keep this one question in mind. I have an iPhone here that's 3 years old. For an electronic device, this is considered outdated. A satellite is nothing more than an electronic gizmo that has been used in space. Now, imagine yours an iPhone 15, which is some 12 generations ahead. Will you be still using this dumb little phone? This phone? Similarly, will you still use $140 million to send a 10-year-old outdated dinosaur to space when we have already shown you that more advanced technologies are already in place? Please keep this in mind. And my opponent said that they will help improve the economy, but then it will not because you're spending more, and how can, as my father said before, how would just one satellite just help us all? How will we disconnect this electricity from the satellites? You didn't say anything about that, so how will we do it? And we said before that global warming relates to what you said about solar flare. So therefore, therefore, please go for the negative.
Everybody, we ready?
Yeah. It's more exciting.
Majestic judges, are ready?
Yes.
Majestic judges.
Our favorite.
Double speaker points. Okay, double speaker point accurate. We're writing this.
Okay. Oh no, I can't read this. Okay. Three, two, one. My opponent said that I didn't show my 9 solvency evidence. I read it in 2AC. Did you?
We didn't show it to us.
Well, I'll show you later. I'm talking. You can't interrupt. You can't interrupt on your question. Where is their advanced tech? They said that advanced tech. Where's their technology? What kind of technology? What's the name? Did they say a name? No. And they said that they said that I said the economy's gonna get better if I use Discover. That's true. Then because I said already in the noise and things, all the electric, boom, no lights. Then fixing the lights, putting the electric back will cost a lot of money. And if we have Discover, we will prevent that, and therefore our economy will get better. And they keep saying that solar flares has limited damage. It has a lot of damage. As I said, Illinois electricity broke. Like last month, one of the strongest solar flares ever. And they said that global warming is a hoax. If global warming is a hoax, then why is the glacier melting? Why? The glacier's already melting already. And they said that even though they have older evidence than ours, they still win. How is that possible? Older evidence is older people. We have newer evidence from newer people, and then yeah. For these reasons, we urge you a affirmative vote. Thank you, majestic judges.
This way.
Stop.